G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and this is the time of the month where I announce the next challenge of the month, and this month it is a colouring competition. Hooray! We haven't done these for years, have we? Since you were a kid in high school or primary school entering one of those little colouring competitions. This one's a different colouring competition. This one's got a bit of an edge to it. So I've provided you with a line work high definition piece to work with, as well as a Photoshop file for those who have Photoshop and want to work in the layers with the multiply on the line work, and an example as to how you can color underneath the line work. So the challenge of this month is to color in this line work image. Now, what does that mean? First of all, your mediums are open to you. If you would like to paint it with acrylic or oil paints, or if you'd like to color it in with pencils or any other traditional medium, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, I expect that the more common submission type will be a digital painting. Now, in terms of how you approach it, it's up to you, but keep in mind that your piece will be held up against others, and this is the interesting thing. You're all sharing the same line work, which, mind you, you shouldn't alter at all. You can change the color of the line work should you need to, but don't change the shape and try not to add or take away from it much. Now, the interesting thing is objectively you will be compared to other artists who have the exact same piece and do what they will do with it. So your task is to impress me both technically and creatively. When I say technically, I mean show your understanding of light, of reflection, of texture, and of overall painting technique. Now, when I say creatively, I mean, where is this place? Is it an ice cavern or a fire cavern? Is the demon made of stone or molten lava? Is the female in the front covered in her own blood, or is she a fresh-faced adventurer wandering around without looking behind her? Is it a bright and brilliant piece, or is it dark and murky? Keep things in mind like rim lighting. Where is the light source? There is one definite light source in the piece, and that is the torch that the female is holding. So you must keep in mind that the torch light emanating from that must reflect on the environment and the characters around the torch, and in an appropriate way. You may want to contrast that torch light with a light from behind the characters, or from above or from beneath. You get the opportunity to experiment and do something different and really show what you can do with your colors. You are allowed to add pure black to the piece if you wish to add in pure shadow or brilliant whites. But overall, I am extremely excited to see what you guys do, because you've always blown me away with the artist showcases, and this is one where I get to really objectively compare what you're doing very specifically with color and lighting and shade, and I'm really looking forward to seeing your creativity, because this should be a bit of fun. Now, I hope you enjoy this image. I've really tried my hardest to make something interesting for you to color in. I spent about 6 hours drawing this piece from start to finish, and I'll upload a speed painting of it next week so you can see the process, and I've taken great care to have as much detail and some guides with textures as possible. Otherwise, as for the rules, the deadline is the 27th of March. It must be uploaded to the Newgrounds art portal, the link is in the description, and it must be tagged with COTM7. Now, I get asked quite a lot if I can find the artwork if they're submitted by an unscouted user. Please don't worry, I can find your artwork even if you're unscouted and you can't find it yourself, as long as you tag it with exactly the word COTM7, all one word. It doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, as long as COTM7 is in a tag, I'll find it. Finally, I'm making it a provision that when you upload the artwork, that you credit in the description that the original illustration or line work was created by me. It just keeps you and I safe from the perception of other people seeing the work, assuming it's all owned by you, when really it's a shared contribution. So I hope you understand that requirement. Otherwise, the prizes this month consist of $30 provided by Newgrounds.com, a set of custom Photoshop brushes by T Webster, one of which has been recently released and is a fantastic watercolor brush, and another set I'll include, so I'll give you 2 sets by T Webster, is the set that includes the line work brush that I used to actually draw this image, and it's my favorite. I use it all the time. It's just incredible. And then finally, I will also be awarding a signed copy of one of Christopher Hart's books, and they can choose if they would like me to sign it as well. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The link is in the description for where you want to download the high resolution black and white image, and get creative, have fun, and until next time, I'll see you later.